All right, guys, just pulled up to Modula Racks with the Bronco. Let's put on the tree line awning here. It's a 2.5 meter awning I mentioned in one of the previous videos. We're gonna open it up and try out the room that we want to use, which is a 2.5 meter by 2.5 meter room that I'll be able to use to get out of the elements, do editing, stuff like that. So, how's it going, Ryan?
Hey.
Let's check out this room.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get her out and mount it up.
So we've attached the room on here. This actually has a separate ceiling, which is cool. So it's sealed for weather. It's pretty big and the material is really thick. I'm thinking once this floor is in, we're gonna try and fold up the whole thing with the floor, and then that way you don't have to deal with zipping in the floor each time you set it up. I think that works pretty good. What do you think?
I think that is pretty neat. I look forward to using it out in the wild.
This is the story till now. Brought to you by Epic Adventure Outfitters, White Rock Dodge, RIPP Superchargers, Modula Racks, Toyo Tires, and in part by
All right, so you can see we got the water port all mounted up on top of the Bronco now. So we can have water. We're gonna put some water in it and pressurize it, just see how this thing works.
Hey, if you're gonna be comfortable with the full room, you might as well have a good shower too.
These are cool because you can pressurize them. So we have here a pressurization valve that goes on the end of the hose, and then a quick attachment to go to here. Basically, it pressurizes it as you fill it when you do it through this hose that comes with it. One end onto there. All right, we've got the hose attachment here. Woo!
That's pretty good. It's better than home. Go. Put her on jet mode. Get all the mud off there.
Yeah, there we go. Now I've rinsed off the whole truck. It's still going. You could be having a shower for quite a while. You get all the mud off your truck when you're at camp. You can hook up an air compressor to this port here and have constant water pressure.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely got pressure there. All right, guys, we're over at Epic Adventure Outfitters today. We're gonna get started on some mods for the Bronco finally. I know everyone's been waiting because I see it in the comments. First is the 67 Designs rail from 67 Designs.
Have you had your coffee? You meant to say yet? The Bronco Rail.
That's this gigantic rail right here, which we're gonna use for mounting our phone, tablet, and GoPros and whatnot. So, what kind of horsepower gains are we looking at with this Bronco Rail?
Oh, the Bronco Rail. I have heard rumor that dyno testing can get you 1.3 horsepower.
The rail mounts onto the accessory mount in the middle here, as well as a couple of screws on either side. It's very straightforward. You gonna let Christian get a Bronco?
No.
Paul said you can't have a Bronco.
Oh, I checked. He's not my mom.
Yeah, your mom's way hotter. So now we're just putting on the accessories. So this is the GoPro mount. We're gonna have two of those, and the phone mount and the tablet mount. They've changed the color of the GoPro mounts to black from red, which I like because the old ones that I had on my Jeep were reflecting on the screen. And these ones actually fit the Action 2 mounts, which the old ones did not. We're gonna get right back into this video, guys, but we've partnered with our friends at Omaze once again to give away a one-of-a-kind Mercedes-Benz 4x4 Sprinter van. Omaze gives away one-of-a-kind prizes and experiences while donating money to charities around the world. Their sustainable approach to fundraising means that nonprofits can spend less time and money raising funds and instead focus on serving the needs of their community. Now this Sprinter van is awesome, and it's going to get an $80,000 conversion from our friends at VanSmith. You're going to get a fully converted interior, plus your choice of exterior upgrades like a bike rack or all-terrain tires for those 4x4 adventures. You're going to be living super comfy with accessories like a Max Air roof fan, isotherm Cruise 85-liter fridge, fresh water system, a 60-inch kitchen galley, and you'll get VanSmith's green package featuring wool insulation, blue stained pine ceiling, bamboo countertops, and more. But more importantly, your donations will help support the Micro Works Foundation and their Work Ethic Scholarship Program. So for your chance to win a Sprinter van and support a really great cause, go to omaze.com/storytillnow. Getting some more mods done on the Bronco. The cold air intake from Roush Performance, and we're gonna get it installed.
Got a Roush badge. It's actually heavy. I think it's like a sock. All right.
I also like that they put this little window here so that you can see the filter.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
You can tell if it's time to clean it.
Yeah, which will be always.
All the times.
Every time. With what we do, things get dirty very quickly.
I think this is for jumping rope. How many rear wheel Broncos does this thing have right now?
I have no idea.
Ooh, we should Google that.
Yeah. This is the stock filter.
Definitely going to give you some more airflow. The stock system.
It's just a bigger filter.
Bigger filter, more airflow. Gotta have a window.
You can't see anything if there's no window.
Yeah, look at this badge too. Holy cow, that's quality.
It goes on the
right there.
it goes on the box.
I thought it was chocolate at first.
Like
Goes
it's
right there.
Yeah. Yes, he is, because then you can see how dirty your air filter is.
I don't want to see how dirty it is,
Yes,
Paul.
you do. 'Cause
It's
yours
always
gets
dirty.
full. Always full.
But I can just pretend.
Now,
it's
if you
clean.
had one of those window sights, you can see how your cabin filter looks all the time.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
You know that thing you haven't changed since you bought the Gladiator?
I don't have one anymore. I threw it in the garbage.
Oh, there you go. We don't have to clean that anymore.
Recirc.
Oh, that is a really good fit. Welding helmet? That was fun. It says in the instructions when applying this badge to caress vigorously.
All right, so the new Roush exhaust has arrived, and it's pretty straightforward. It looks pretty bolt-on, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bolt that on before we leave for our trip so that we can get cool exhaust sounds. All right, step one, stock muffler has been removed. So you actually have to remove the entire plastic bumper cover thing. This tip is huge. It's a nice tip. Got the Roush R on there. All right, she's on. So I'll have to put the bumper back on still, but you know, let's give her a test. So next thing we got to figure out is getting our Kenwood radio installed. See the head unit here, it is the same one that we have in the Gladiator. Awesome radio. We're gonna try and put the radio unit itself under the seat and then mount this plate kind of under the, just above the charging station here.
John apparently thinks people actually want to hear him talk over the radio, so we have to hook this up.
Yeah. Landon is wiring up the radio to the aux switch over here.
Get your tractor screwdriver up.
Decided to mount the main radio unit inside the glove box. So this is the eject button that we're adding.
This is so you don't have to put down your Starbucks to basically talk to people.
So we are adding a very cool push to talk button. There's gonna be a little microphone. I'm gonna test it out to see if it works well. This is a official Kenwood accessory for the radio, so I'm sure it'll be good quality. Ginger is researching the most important part of the project right now.
Mushrooms. Both pizzas have bacon.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Dirty and dangerous crew.
So we have the push to talk button up here. There's a microphone mounted right here. We're gonna test it out. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing.
Come on, Big Daddy, how's it going?
How does it sound? It sounds clear?
It sounds crystal clear. Like, it's gonna be much nicer not having to pick up that mic and have a place to mount it.
Ginger here, can you read me?
Loud and clear. That's impressive. It actually sounds really clear coming through there. That's gonna work perfect. Good work, Ginger.
Hey, my crew does what it can.
Alright guys, so with all those mods done, it's time for the crown jewel, where we sleep. Of course, you might have seen this already in one of the earlier scenes. This is the iCamper Sky Camp 3.0, which actually folds out into a king-size bed. I'm gonna be comfortable. Let's take a look. Guys, it's so big in here, it literally does feel like a house. This is amazing. I'm gonna be hanging out up here tonight, in fact, doing some work, because I am in Washington State somewhere. I'm gonna be meeting up with Casey tomorrow. We're heading to Moab with this thing. We'll see you next week for that trip.